5 stimulus and money-related changes coming in 2022. And yes, some of these do include Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, and VA. Let's get into it right away. But if you haven't done so yet, or if you happen to be new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video so I can keep you updated each and every day with all of this information that is changing very rapidly. I'm doing all the research on your behalf so that you don't need to, and I take all of that most valuable information, I boil it all down into these short videos and deliver them to you a few times each and every day so you can stay tuned with everything going on. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please remember, I'm here to help out in any way that I possibly can, as I totally get it. It is a struggle out there right now with everything going on, and it's only getting harder as we continue to move forward. But I want to be here for you in any way that I possibly can be. So again, subscribe down below so you don't miss any videos going forward, and let's get into it right away. All right, so I've compiled a list of 5 different stimulus and money changes that are going to be happening in 2022. Now, I'm recording this video in early December 2021, and it's going to be upon us very soon here as far as the new year and 2022. Well, as a result of that, there's going to be a lot of changes that are going to be happening in January and also February and going forward in the first couple months of the year. So I want to point out some of these things that are going to be happening, as we got to keep an eye on our money and everything going on out there, especially what Congress is doing. But we're not going to talk about Congress too much in this video. We're going to talk about some of these changes that will be happening. So let's get into the list that I have for you right here. Now, one more thing. Some of these may pertain to you, and some of them may not pertain to you. If they don't pertain to you, I would say continue listening, because I'm pretty sure a lot of this will pertain to the vast majority of the people right here in this community. All right, so number 1, I want to point this out really quickly. I talked about this briefly in one of my other videos. Haven't talked about it a whole lot here, but that is the repayments and the startup of the student loan payments, once again starting as of February 1st. So as of right now, the student loan forbearance is still in effect until February 1st. So if you're somebody who has federal student loans, we may need to start paying on those once again as of February. So that's not going to be fun. However, people like Chuck Schumer have been reaching out to the president, calling on him to extend the student loan forbearance once again. We'll have to see if that actually happens, but as of right now, they are still scheduled to restart on February 1st. So that is number 1. All right, number 2 is the Golden State stimulus checks for those of you living in the state of California. Those are still going out. Believe it or not, I continue to come across a lot of information where I see like 75,000 checks went out, 750,000 checks went out. So I'm seeing a lot of different information. To be honest with you, I have not talked about the Golden State stimulus check in a number of months. I just haven't talked about it, but I've seen a lot of information, and these payments are still going out as we speak. They're sending out a lot of checks on a weekly basis. It sounds like they're going out based on the last 4 digits of your social security number and your zip code. So that's what it sounds like as far as these are going out. Now, it sounds like the last wave of payments will be going out between late December and mid-January. That'll be the last wave of payments. So if you're still expecting one, it could still be coming. So those of you in California for the Golden State stimulus checks. Now, again, also, this is actually a bonus one. This is not on my list of 5, but we're going to throw it in anyway. Now, if you're still waiting for a stimulus check that you did not receive, or some kind of stimulus payment from 2021, as in the $1,400 stimulus check, you could start filing your tax returns in January of 2022 for 2021 to claim any missing stimulus checks that you maybe should have received in 2021. So that'll also be coming up early in the year, and then the IRS typically starts accepting those tax returns sometime around mid to late-ish February time, and they'll start accepting those and then start processing them right away. Which, by the way, side note, this is not tax advice, not accounting advice, and I am not your CPA, and this is not financial advice in any way at all, right? But I have to say that just because you just never know. But anyway, I have to throw that out there. But anyway, if you're still waiting stimulus money, you could file a tax return in early 2022 and claim the missing money. So that'll be pretty nice for those people who are still waiting for stimulus money. All right, number 3 on the list is the cost of living adjustment will be kicking in here for about actually it's over 70 million people, that encompasses Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, and yes, even VA beneficiaries. The cost of living adjustment will be kicking in for all of these millions upon millions of beneficiaries. Now, this is something that's also very, very important because a lot of us in this community have been waiting. When will we get our raise? Well, it'll be kicking in January. Otherwise, for SSI beneficiaries, it's going to be kicking in on December 30th. So you actually get a little bonus there because you get it a couple days early. So congratulations to those people. But yes, these cost of living adjustment payments will start here in just a matter of a couple weeks when January starts kicking in here. So one more note also, if you have not checked yet, you can always log on to your My Social Security account on the Social Security website, and you can check what your official payment will be in 2022. Now also watch your mailbox because you should be receiving that paper in the mail here any day now. And you should be getting that pretty much like right here, right now for that paper. Next on my list is the start of the new Medicare Part B premium. Now, this is an unfortunate one, but we also need to take this into consideration as this is going to be starting as of January. The new higher Medicare Part B premium, as of right now, is $170.10 per month. However, as I mentioned just a couple days ago, Bernie Sanders has drafted that letter which he sent over to the president, calling on the president to reduce the Medicare Part B premium by about $10 each and every month because of that one new Alzheimer's prescription, as we talked about the other day, that has not even been proven to work yet, according to Bernie, and they are starting to collect money on a monthly basis to account for the outrageous price of this thing, $56,000 per patient per year. So that Medicare Part B premium will be kicking in, whether it's going to be the full $170.10 or if it'll actually be reduced by about $10 as a result of some president's actions. We'll see about that. I have not heard anything from the president quite yet, but if we get further information, of course, I'll let you know right away. All right, next on my list and last on my list is the lump sum payment for those people who have not received their full child tax credit payments. Now, this is something that we need to pay attention to, as you can also get the other half of your child tax credit payments in early 2022 when, again, you go to file your 2021 tax return. And again, side note, this is not tax advice, accounting advice, or financial advice in any way, shape, or form. But yes, if you're receiving the child tax credit payments right now, you could actually get the other lump sum payment in early 2022, which, side note, another bonus one, starting in 2022, as of right now, the child tax credit payments will be ending the end of this year. Well, technically, December 15th is the last payment, unless Congress steps forward and actually extends these child tax credit payments out until the end of 2022. But if they don't get their work done before they leave before the end of the year, we could be seeing these payments end as of December 15th, technically, because that'll be the last day that these go out. So anyway, these are the different stimulus and money changes that I've compiled for you as a result of this video, and these will be coming, the vast majority of these will be coming pretty much in the month of January. So in about a month and a half now, we'll be seeing a lot of these already going into effect. So I hope that helps you out. Again, I'm doing a lot of research every single day. It's pretty much all I do is research all day long, but I love it. You know what? I absolutely love this research. I love doing all this, bringing back all these videos for you and helping out in any way that I possibly can, as I know it's very confusing out there with everything that's changing so rapidly, as well as just everything going on in Congress, as well as all the changes that are happening. But don't worry, I'm here for you to help you out in any way that I can. Leave your comments and questions down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and feel free to go back and check out any of the other nearly 2,000 videos right here on the channel. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Enjoy your day, and I'll catch you again later in the next one. I'll see ya.